The sun stood still. After Joshua and the Israelites had captured the city of Jericho, they had many more battles to win before the land that God had promised them would be theirs. When the people in a nearby town called Gibeon heard how Jericho had fallen, they were scared that their city would also be destroyed. So they decided to trick the Israelites into making a deal for peace with them by pretending they came from a far-off land. Joshua believed the Gibeonite trick and didn't check with God. He signed the peace deal with them and promised to keep it. Soon afterwards, Joshua and the Israelites learned that they had been tricked into signing the deal. But they had made a promise, and so they decided they must keep it. 5 Amorite kings from other nearby towns learned that the Israelites had signed a treaty with Gibeon and were not happy about this. So the 5 Amorite kings joined their armies together to attack Gibeon. So the Gibeonites asked Joshua and the Israelites to help them fight the 5 kings and their armies. Because Joshua had made a promise, he took an entire army to defend Gibeon. God said to Joshua, "Do not be afraid of them. I have already given them into your hands." Joshua's army marched all night and surprised the Amorite kings. When Joshua's army attacked, the Amorites turned and ran away. Joshua's army chased them all day. And God dropped huge hailstones on the Amorites. But when it got late, Joshua was afraid that the Amorites would get away in the dark night. So Joshua prayed to God for a miracle. Joshua asked God to make the sun keep shining. God heard Joshua, and God did a miracle. God made the sun and the moon stand still for a whole day until Joshua and his army had won the battle. That has never happened before and had never happened since. This was an amazing display of God's power over his creation. After this battle, the people of Israel had many more battles to win, but with God's help, they finally took the land that God had promised them.